Here are the top 5 things you need to know before moving to downtown. So let's get into it. Downtown Seattle pulses with energy as the city's bustling financial and retail district. Nestled between Elliott Bay and the surrounding hills, it offers a dynamic mix of iconic landmarks, vibrant markets, and stunning architecture. The area is a hub of activity where locals and tourists alike converge to experience the heart of Seattle's urban life. Downtown is the central business district of the city, and it packs a lot into a relatively compact footprint. It sits along Elliott Bay, part of Puget Sound, with Denny Way to the north, Interstate 5 to the east, Soto to the south, and the waterfront to the west. Within and around this core, you'll hear names like Belltown, Denny Triangle, Pioneer Square, the retail district, and the financial district. It is also where you'll find major shopping and nightlife energy around places like Westlake Center, plus skyline anchors such as Columbia Center, which rises 76 floors. One of downtown's biggest calling cards is Pike Place Market, known as the oldest continually operating farmers market in the United States. The Seattle Art Museum brings in contemporary and classic works, while Benaroya Hall and the Seattle Central Library add major architectural moments to the urban landscape. Columbia Center offers sweeping city views, and Smith Tower still carries the history of once being the tallest building west of the Mississippi. Along the Belltown waterfront, Olympic Sculpture Park adds public art, Elliott Bay scenery, and a spot where you might catch sight of herons near the shoreline. If you want to understand daily life in downtown, start with mobility. The area has a walk score of 99, which means errands, restaurants, offices, shops, and waterfront stops are usually close by on foot. It also has a transit score of 100, with access to 85 nearby routes, including 72 bus routes, 6 rail options, and 7 other transit connections. The Seattle monorail links downtown with Seattle Center, and with a bike score of 65, biking can also be part of the mix for shorter trips. Downtown's story reaches back to the Denny Party's settlement in 1852, when the young community was originally known as Duwamps. After the Great Seattle Fire, the business district shifted and grew, helping shape the commercial center people recognize today. Regrading work that began in 1876 dramatically altered the landscape, which helps explain why the area feels carved between hills, waterfront, and reclaimed land. Pioneer Square keeps much of that early history visible, and the Metropolitan Tract, now owned by the University of Washington, marks another chapter in the city's evolution. Downtown's food scene is one of its most memorable everyday experiences, especially around Pike Place Market. Pike Place Chowder and Maximilian are 2 recognizable market area names, while Zeitgeist Coffee and Starbucks connect visitors to Seattle's coffee culture. For a classic burger and shake stop, Dick's Drive-In is a local favorite, and the Pink Door pairs Italian food with cabaret and trapeze entertainment. You'll also find spots like Vaughn's 1000 Spirits, Sushi Percent AYCE, and Mediterranean Mix, giving the area a wide range of quick bites, sit-down meals, and late-night options. Downtown is compact, energetic, and packed with landmarks, transit access, dining, shopping, history, and waterfront views. If you want a nearby neighborhood with its own nightlife, condos, and waterfront edge, take a closer look at Belltown next. Subscribe for more Seattle area neighborhood deep dives.